The theme of my message today is simple yet profound. Focus on yourself, not others. Now you may wonder, why would I? A man whose life has been devoted to the collective struggle for justice, equality, and freedom stand here and urge you to focus on yourselves. Is this not a call to selfishness, a suggestion that we should disregard the needs of our brothers and sisters? But I tell you, my beloved community, that this is not a call to indifference. Rather, it is a call to self-awareness, self-care, and personal responsibility. To focus on yourself is to recognize your own worth. It is to understand that you are a unique individual endowed with gifts and talents that are meant to be nurtured and developed. It is to honor your own journey, to embrace your aspirations, and to acknowledge the importance of your own growth. For too long, we have been conditioned to compare ourselves to others, to measure our self-worth against external standards, and to allow the opinions of others to dictate our sense of value. I have a dream, my friends, a dream that one day we will rise above this culture of comparison, a culture that tells us we are not enough unless we fit into someone else's mold. I have a dream that we will free ourselves from the shackles of envy and self-doubt, and that we will embrace the truth that each of us has a unique path to follow. Imagine, if you will, a world where we celebrate our individuality, a world where we recognize that our worth is not determined by how we stack up against others, but by the authenticity of our own journeys. This is the vision I hold in my heart. A world where each person is empowered to focus on themselves, to cultivate their own talents, and to pursue their dreams without the burden of comparison. In our society today, we are bombarded with messages that equate success with external validation. We are told that we must achieve greatness at any cost, that we must run the fastest, climb the highest, and achieve the most in order to be worthy of recognition. But I stand before you today to declare that true success lies not in how we measure up to others, but in how we embrace our own uniqueness. As we reflect on our lives, let us consider the power of focusing on ourselves. When we redirect our energy toward our own aspirations, we create space for personal growth and fulfillment. We allow ourselves the opportunity to explore our passions, to develop our skills, and to pursue our dreams, free from the distractions of others' expectations. When we focus on ourselves, we cultivate self-compassion. We learn to treat ourselves with kindness, to forgive ourselves for our perceived shortcomings, and to recognize that we are all on our own unique journeys. We begin to understand that it is okay to take our time, to move at our own pace, and to honor the path that is uniquely ours. I have witnessed the power of self-focus in the lives of those who have risen above adversity. I have seen individuals who have faced tremendous challenges, who have struggled against their odds, and who have emerged stronger and more resilient because they chose to focus on their own growth. They did not allow the opinions of others to deter them. Instead, they recognized their own worth and pursued their dreams with unwavering determination. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, a man who faced countless failures in his pursuit of inventing the light bulb. He did not measure his worth against the success of others. He focused on his own vision, on his own experiments, and on his own journey. Through perseverance and dedication, he ultimately succeeded, lighting up the world and inspiring generations to come. Or think of Oprah Winfrey, a woman who rose from humble beginnings to become a beacon of hope and empowerment for millions. She did not allow herself to be defined by her circumstances or limited by the expectations of others. Instead, she focused on her own journey, embracing her unique gifts and using her platform to uplift others. Her story is a testament to the power of self-focus and the impact that one individual can have when they choose to honor their own path. Now, my friends, I understand that focusing on ourselves can feel daunting in a world that constantly demands our attention. We live in an age of social media where we are inundated with images of others' successes, achievements, and seemingly perfect. It can be all too easy to fall into the trap of comparison, to feel as though we are not measuring up, and to lose sight of our own worth. But I urge you to resist this temptation. Understand that what you see online is often a carefully curated representation of someone else's life. a highlight reel that does not capture the full story. It is important to remember that we are all human and we all face our own struggles and challenges. By focusing on ourselves, we can reclaim our power and begin to chart our own course. Let us also recognize that focusing on ourselves does not mean we abandon our responsibilities to others. On the contrary, when we take the time to nurture our own growth, we become better equipped to support and uplift those around. We cannot pour from an empty cup. We must first fill our own well before we can share our light with others. When we focus on ourselves, we cultivate the strength and resilience needed to be of service to others. We become role models, inspiring those around us to pursue their own paths and to embrace their own uniqueness. In this way, focusing on ourselves becomes a powerful act of love, not only for ourselves, but for those we seek to uplift and empower. I have a dream, my friends, a dream that we will create a culture that values individuality, that celebrates each person's unique journey, and that encourages self-care and self-compassion. I dream of a world where we lift one another up, recognizing that our strength lies not in competition, but in collaboration. Let us commit to fostering this culture of self-focus and support. Let us encourage one another to pursue our passions, to explore our interests, and to honor our own journeys. Together, we can create a movement that empowers individuals to embrace their uniqueness and to shine their light brightly. As we embark on this journey, I invite you to reflect on your own aspirations. What dreams do you hold in your heart? What passions ignite your spirit? Take a moment to envision the life you truly desire. What steps can you take to move closer to that vision? How can you focus on yourself and honor your own path? Remember, my friends, that progress does not always come in grand leaps. Sometimes it comes in small, deliberate steps. It is in the daily choices we make, the commitments we uphold, and the moments of self-reflection that we cultivate the foundation for our growth. Let us also practice gratitude as we focus on ourselves. Gratitude is a powerful force that allows us to appreciate the journey we have undertaken, the lessons we have learned, and the people who have supported us along the way. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we open our hearts to the abundance of life and we become more resilient in the face of challenges. As we gather here today, I urge you to commit to focusing on yourselves. Embrace the beauty of your individuality and honor the unique journey you are on. Allow yourself the grace to explore your passions, to pursue your dreams, and to cultivate your own talents. Together, let us create a community that celebrates self-focus and supports one another in our individual journey. In closing, let us remember that focusing on ourselves is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of self-love. It is the recognition that we are worthy of our own attention, that our dreams are valid, and that we have the power to create the lives we desire. When we focus on ourselves, we not only empower our own journeys, but also inspire those around us to do the same. So, my friends, as we move forward from this gathering, let us carry this message in our hearts. Let us embrace the power of focusing on ourselves, and let us celebrate the beauty of our individuality. Together, we can create a world where each person is empowered to pursue their dreams, cultivate their passions, and honor their unique journeys. And remember, if you ever find yourself feeling lost or overwhelmed, take a moment to pause. Breathe deeply, reflect on your own worth, your own dreams, and your own path. And when you are ready, take that step forward, no matter how small, for it is in those moments of self-focus that you will discover the strength, resilience, and courage to forget. And as we stand united in this moment, I invite you to take a deep breath and reflect on the essence of our shared journey. Let it sink into your hearts and minds that the act of crawling, though sometimes perceived as slow or insignificant, is a powerful expression of our human spirit. It embodies our ability to navigate through adversity with grace, determination, and hope. In this journey of life, we will undoubtedly face moments of hardship. There will be days when the weight of the world feels heavy upon our shoulders, when the horizon seems clouded by doubt and uncertainty. In those moments, I urge you to remember the power of crawling. Embrace the understanding that it is not the speed of our progress that defines us, but our unwavering commitment to keep moving forward, to keep believing in ourselves, and to keep pursuing our dreams. Let us not forget the stories of those who have come before us. Think of the countless individuals who have faced seemingly insurmountable challenges and yet found a way to persevere. They did not give in to despair. They crawled with purpose and determination. They understood that every small step mattered, that every inch gained was a testament to their strength and resilience. Consider the story of Helen Keller, who, despite being deaf and blind, crawled her way to a life of profound impact and influence. She did not allow her disabilities to define her or limit her potential. Instead, she crawled through the darkness, reaching for knowledge, understanding, and connection. Her journey reminds us that even in the face of great adversity, we have the power to create a meaningful life. And what of the countless activists who have fought for justice, equality, and human rights? They did not always charge into battle with the vigor of a runner. Often, they crawled through the trenches of despair, not opposition. They faced ridicule, criticism, and setbacks, yet they persevered. They understood that the path to justice is often slow and arduous, but each step they took, each moment they crawled forward, brought them closer to the vision of a better world. As we gather here today, let us honor the legacy of those who crawled before us and let their stories be a source of inspiration for our own journeys. Let us recognize that we too have the strength to persevere, to crawl through our own challenges, and to emerge victorious on the other side. I ask you, my friends, what dreams do you carry within your hearts? What aspirations have you yet to pursue? No matter how distant they may seem, remember that you possess the power to take that first step to crawl toward your goals and to create the life you envision for yourself. When we focus on ourselves, we allow our dreams to take shape. We cultivate the belief that we are worthy of success, no matter how slow our progress may be. We learn to silence the voices of doubt and comparison that tell us we are not enough. Instead, we embrace our unique journeys and recognize that crawling is not a sign of failure, but a demonstration of courage. In this world that often celebrates speed and instant gratification, let us be the voices that advocate for patience and perseverance. Let us remind ourselves and one another that true success is not defined by how quickly we arrive at our destination, but by the strength we cultivate along the way. Each inch we crawl is a testament to our commitment to our dreams. Each small victory we achieve is a reminder that we are capable of overcoming obstacles, no matter how insurmountable they may seem. Together we can create a culture that honors the journey of crawling and recognizes the beauty in every step forward. As we reflect on our own journeys, let us also extend our compassion to those around us. When we see someone struggling to crawl through their own challenges, let us be there to offer our support. Let us lift them up, encourage them, and remind them that they are not alone. In doing so, we foster an environment where everyone feels empowered to pursue their dreams, no matter how slow their progress may be. I have a dream, my friends, a dream that one day we will celebrate the power of crawling as a vital part of the human experience. We will honor the struggles of those who have faced adversity and emerged stronger, not because they sprinted to the finish line, but because they crawled with unwavering determination. We will recognize that every small step matters, and that progress is not defined by speed, but by perseverance. Together, let us commit to being those who crawl with purpose, who embrace our unique journeys and who support one another along the way. Let us create a world where we lift each other up, where we recognize the beauty and strength in each person's journey. A world where we understand that we are all in this together, crawling toward our dreams side by side. And as we crawl toward our aspirations, let us also remember that the act of crawling can be a source of connection. When we share our struggles, when we open up about our challenges, we create bonds of empathy and understanding. Together, we remind one another that we are not alone in our journeys. Now, as we stand at this crossroads, I urge each of you to reflect on your individual aspirations, What dreams do hold in your heart? What goals do you wish to achieve? If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, if you feel the weight of the world pressing down upon you, remember that you have the strength to crawl forward. Take that small step and trust that each inch you move brings you closer to your dreams. As we embark on this journey of calling, let us also remember the importance of gratitude. Gratitude for the journey we have undertaken, for the lessons we have learned, and for the people who have supported us along the way. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we open our hearts to the abundance of life, and we become more resilient in the face of challenges. In closing, I urge you to embrace the power of calling as a vital part of your journey. Focus on your own path, honor your unique story, and recognize that no matter how slow your progress may seem, every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Together, let us celebrate the act of calling and recognize it as a noble and vital part of our shared journey toward fulfillment, justice, and equality. May we carry this message with us as we continue our lives and our struggles. May we find strength in our ability to crawl, and may we always remember that no matter how slow our progress may seem, every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Thank you, my friends, for your commitment to this journey. Thank you for your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering belief in the power of hope. Together, we will crawl toward a brighter future, and together we will overcome the challenges that lie ahead. As we face the trials that await us, let us do so with courage and determination. Let us take each challenge as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to deepen our commitment to our dreams. And remember, if you can't run, crawl. Let us embrace the beauty of this journey, and let us honor every step we take, no matter how small it may be. Together we will rise, and together we will thrive. God bless you all.